Hello and welcome to RTC from the Archives. My name's John Stillwagon, and today I have the honor of discussing RTC's brilliant 2015 production of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Now, I've been very blessed to have been able to act full-time as my job for the last 8 years, but this cast of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is the equal or the better of any cast I've ever been involved in. I don't care if you're talking about off-Broadway, national tours, TV, film, you name it. The talent, the professionalism, the solidarity of this cast was truly something special, and it speaks to the leadership that they have at RTC. Sue and Susan and John, the atmosphere they create, it's a professional atmosphere, but it's also a familial atmosphere, a warm atmosphere, and a welcoming one. And I felt welcome as one of the family from the beginning. And they take the art very seriously, but they don't take themselves too seriously, which makes it a wonderful place to work. And this was a really special opportunity for RTC to revisit a play that they had done 10 years before in 2005, and also for me to revisit the role of R.P. McMurphy, which I had played 3 years before in 2012 for Holy Family Parish Players on Staten Island, also wonderful people. And so it was great to be in the same role, but a few years later, and with a whole new family and a whole new set of artists and brand new friends. It was really exciting. And it hit a personal note for me because 2015, mental health was really starting to take center stage in the national conversation. And my wonderful wife, Carolyn, came to see the play. And at halftime, she called her mother. And her mother informed her that Carolyn's great-grandmother had admitted herself to the very mental hospital in the Pacific Northwest upon which One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is based. She admitted herself there as a young woman with depression, and she was treated with shock therapy. And rather than cure her, it reduced her mental and verbal capacities to almost nothing, to a vegetative state. And I really, really applaud the leadership and the team at RTC for tackling such challenging and pertinent and timely material. And what a team it was. Mike Watipka, Peggy Page, Susan Jasper, Tony Holmesy, Frankie Coyote, Susan Corning, Gabby Mangano, John Galise, Richard Louis Pierre. Just to give you an idea of how RTC is a place where you can grow as an artist, one of the backstage interns and the running crew was a hardworking, talented, kind, just really wonderful young man. And I said to myself, I think this guy's got a future. I think he's got a bright future ahead of him. That guy's name was Andrew Barth Feldman. You might have heard of him. He did a little thing called Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway. So I'd like to say that I called it personally, that he would have a bright future. But this is the kind of good, hardworking, talented artist and human being that can grow at RTC. And so support RTC and support live theater and be safe and well.